Yo, listen, I just want to give a shout out to all my supporters. You fuck with me, please don't believe everything you see in the media. Please. God knows, that's all. So from now on, I'm gonna start making videos before every show on my Snap so y'all can see what's up for real, for real. No bullshit. Listen, my job as an artist is to come through and show my supporters love, turn up, perform, whatever. All that other shit, that's behind the scenes, that has nothing to do with me.
Everyone's favorite current lesbian rapper, Young M.A., or as I like to call her, Young Ma. You know, I know she doesn't call herself that. She calls herself Young M.A. Young Martial Arts. No, I'm just messing with y'all. But seriously though, Young M.A. was supposed to do show, whatever, and some show promoters or whatever in New Orleans feel as if she beat them out of like $33,000. You know, they're waving guns on camera and stuff, running their mouths, talking about they Glock 33 because, you know, that's how real N-words do it. They self-incriminate. You know, that's what intelligent people do. They run their mouth in front of a camera, show their face, and wave what is more than likely an illegal gun. Not that I'm trying to incriminate anybody. I'm not saying that the gun is illegal. I'm not saying it's not registered. I'm just saying that more than likely it's not. Because usually registered gun owners don't act that way. It's an extreme rarity. But anyways, man, they were showing their asses acting a fool, threatening her on camera. And I just sat back and I watched and I said, I wonder if Young M.A. is going to respond. And sure enough, she did. And she kept it positive. She didn't do the whole street talk thing like, yeah, when I see y'all, we're going to get y'all. I ain't scared of you motherfuckers. We're going to come through New Orleans. We're going to blast y'all shit up. She didn't do all that stupid shit. So, man, kudos to her for keeping it professional. They could have just brought her to court for the 33 stacks. Now, she says it's not her responsibility. This is how things work in the music industry. You know, there's all these middlemen and all these people with these all these different titles and jobs that they're supposed to do, but then they don't do what they're supposed to do. And then people blame the artist. You know, if the show promoter does something wrong or the manager does something wrong, or hell, if the assistant does something, everybody blames the name because that's who everybody knows. They don't know the people behind the scenes. They don't know their names. They don't know their faces. So how could you blame them? So they're like, well, Young M.A. is responsible for it because it has her name on it. Crazy. Ridiculous. All I know is this. I'm having a Young M.A. did not go flying off the handle, incriminating herself, saying something stupid. She kept it professional. She kept it light, you know, and said, look, this is what I'm going to do going forward. I'm going to, you know, record things on Snapchat and see, rather let y'all see what's going on behind the scenes so you can see, like, this is the type of shit that I have to deal with. Because people think that everything's going to be sweet. They get a little record deal. They're going to go make a quick $1 million. They're going to get rich, buy their mother a house. Well, if you're in the hood because your mama doesn't have a house because she didn't do what the fuck she was supposed to do. So we got to buy our mother's houses as so-called minorities. But you know what I mean. Particularly black men always got to buy shit for their mama because their mama didn't buy shit for them. But that's neither here nor there. I'll talk about that another time about you ratchet bitches. But anyways, the point is this though. Shit like this is the reason why Dave Chappelle needs to have a show back on Comedy Central or one of these other stations. BET, MTV, I don't care. Viacom, holler at him. Hell, VH1 would be perfect to have a new Dave Chappelle. If they could give Amber Rose a show, VH1 needs to give Dave Chappelle a chance. I would write and I would act on the show. I mean, come on now. We need to have somebody come up on it. Raven Simone can play Young M.A.'s part. And then we could have, what's that dude's name for making the band? The dude who was from Florida, Fred. Fred could be the dude who was waving the Glock 33 in front of the camera and everything, you know, act out these different parts and make a joke out of this, because this is truly keeping it real gone wrong. Remember when Dave Chappelle made that skit like maybe over 10 years ago now? Keeping it real gone wrong. This is really keeping it real gone wrong when you're waving your Glock 33 up in the camera and, yeah, bitch, and you owe us this money and blah 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 for New Orleans, you heard me, and showing all this money. Like, where you get that money from? I hope that money was legal money. You know, when the feds come in and when SWAT or whoever come through and they come in and look into who you are and look up your background and come to your house and search through your things and whatnot and try to find out whether or not that gun is registered and where you got this money from, whether or not it's stolen. Listen, you can't be mad at them. You're gonna go flash the shit in front of the camera. I never flash money in front of the camera, and I'm a multi-millionaire. I have $14 million, and I wouldn't do it. The only reason why I tell y'all I have $14 million because y'all think I'm kidding. But anyways, this is all my opinion. What do I know? I'm just an asshole with a microphone. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com for more. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine, Meat Magazine 7 on Google Plus, and Meat Magazine blog on Instagram. What would you do if you were in Young M.A.'s position? Would you go to the police about it? Would you get some gangsters? You know, all hood rats have gangster brothers or cousins. All hood rats. It never fails. So what would you do? Would you get somebody from the quote unquote streets to quote unquote handle it for you? Would you go to the police? Would you not do anything at all? Would you pray? What would you do in this situation? Me personally, I go to the police. I feel like this. If you incriminate yourself, if you show your face on camera and you show illegal things, I think that you should go to jail and everybody should look at you and say, hey, I blame you. You did this to you.